Alright, that should be the start of the live stream. 3, 2, 1, come on. Start feeding through. I am live. That is wunderbar. Absolutely amazing. Gotta tab out real quick. Just hit a button. Hit. Hello. Wow, that was fast. Wasn't expecting people to be in here so quickly. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So, we're doing a Minecraft Dinosaurs live stream to celebrate the fact that we hit 4,000 subscribers, a few days ago now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I don't know. I felt like we should do something to celebrate. And yeah, that's what's happening now. We probably, let's see. I mean, I don't think I'm probably gonna do any like new dinosaurs or anything. That probably won't be something we do just because, well, you know, I don't know. I still like to keep dinosaurs to the episodes because why not? However, what is it? Yes, I like to keep getting new creatures to episodes, but today, I think, well, I'm going to show you guys probably what I've been working on, and then we'll, I guess, move over to working more on the park. I mean, that's probably most of what this is going to be, like me working on things, talking to you guys, and, yeah, I mean, I can already tell you guys some of the things we're going to have to work on, such as, well, what is there? The storage room. Storage room is going to have to be a thing, because, well, I mean, it's cool and all, but unfortunately, when I set the pathways up here, it's now off-centered. I don't like that. So I'm kind of presented with a couple options here. Option number one is I just kind of leave it like it is. But like, same exact build, but just maybe shift it over to here or something. Or, and the other idea I'm kind of going for is instead we just expand it out several more blocks and basically make an even larger storage room, which, I mean, I think I actually do end up, I'm going to end up needing that anyway, because like stone brick, cobble, dirt, I always need more storage for that stuff. So yeah, I'm considering just pushing this wall out, well, pushing the entrance out to, or over an extra block in these two directions, so it's more centered, and then shifting the entire building over to here, so adding in a bit more space. I don't know, I think that could look cool. I think so, at least. But yeah, I guess I can show y'all what I have I've been working on. I don't actually know how many people are watching, so if there are people watching, hello. If there aren't, I'm gonna keep talking to myself, I guess. Well, I guess the main thing I did was just really, the screen is black. Let me check. Has the stream seems to be working for me. I can see everything. I don't know. If your screen is black, maybe try refreshing the page. That could work. If not, I can see if it's something on my streaming end, but I'm not sure. I do not know. Quick sip of lemonade, because it's another lovely scorching day outside. What else have I done? I don't really know what I've been working on. What have I been doing? No legitimate question. Oh, well, I put trees up. Oh! Yeah, that's what I've been working on. If we run down here. Oh, this is one thing I worked on a bit. This is kind of the new outline for the Pachycephalosaurus exhibit, and it's a bit too small, but I'm working on trying to figure out how to make it look better. I don't know, though. I'll figure that out. Maybe we can work on that during the live stream today. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. Maybe 2 hours. I've been thinking maybe a 2-hour stream will work really well. Oh yeah, this is what I think will be really cool, and I'll probably have to show this off a couple times if more people join later. But this is the Therizinosaurus exhibit. I've been working on this quite a bit since last episode. Throwing in more foliage around the fences, actually putting fences up, and kind of solidifying what the exhibit's going to look like. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think this is going to look really cool once it's all finished. We can get the Therizinosaurs in. I want there to be a lot of trees and plants and foliage to make it look super cool. What are you doing? But yeah, I really like how this is looking. Kind of reminds me of this, which I guess makes sense because they're like right next to each other. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Let me see. What do I want to do? Well, guys, I guess I'll put that up to a vote right now. So, some of the things we can work on right now. So I said this earlier, and I guess maybe new people have joined, so I'll say it again. We're not going to put any new dinosaurs in during the live stream just because I prefer to keep dinosaur stuff, like actual new creatures, to an episode. So this is going to be more of like a park maintenance kind of stream and a building stream. But yeah, I mean, things we could work on for the first little bit. We could work on this exhibit area. We could work on pathways, I guess, because I still need to work on the paths. Scenery and terrain. Expanding the storage room, because that's got to be expanded. Well, it doesn't need to necessarily be expanded, but still, I don't like that it's now not centered with the pathways, so I kind of want to fix that. I also need to expand the strip mine to fix that, make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, we've just got a bit of stuff we can work on. I don't know what. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. Oh, also, I guess I have a bit of an announcement. I don't know, like, when really this oh, okay. What am I trying to say? Let me think. Okay, so, I mean, I'm gonna make this announcement in another video at some point, just because I kind of will need to. But, there will people have been asking, like, oh, when am I gonna bring back the zoo series? It is gonna come back, but it won't be this week, or it'll possibly be next week, but not this week for sure. In fact, this is probably the only content going up this week, this live stream. And maybe I'll do like a really small video just kind of explaining this stuff again. But basically, I have college starting in like 2 weeks, basically. Oh, thank you, Fly Wake Up. Yeah, I've got college starting in 2 weeks, and I'm not sure how my schedule's going to be once school starts, so I'm not really sure when I'll have time to record. So this week, the rest of this week, and most of next week, there might be like one Dinos video, one zoo video possibly going up next week. But I'm gonna have to spend I'm probably gonna spend most of the time recording a couple, like I think 3 or 4 Dinos episodes, and maybe 2 or 3 zoo episodes. Basically, I'm just gonna pre-record a bit so that way I can get content up until I figure out what my schedule is going to be for recording. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, what do you guys want to see me work on? Stuff-wise? Hello, Tux. I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, we've got like, we can work on pathways, terrain, upgrades to storage room. I'm actually considering making it taller as well, just because if I make this thing taller, that's like a 4th level of chests. So if we expand it out this way, like another 3 blocks, and if I move the entrance over a block though, it kind of, I guess I could just make a 5 wide entrance. That works. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I do need to expand this, but I want to add more storage in anyway, because I don't really have enough storage right now, believe it or not, because literally the amount of stuff do I have any fossil stuff? Oh, I do have fossil ore. That's not fossil ore. This is fossil ore. We actually have some fossils. We can analyze that stuff on stream, I guess. Why not? Yeah, I just need more storage. I really do, because I'm starting to run out a bit of space here, which isn't the greatest thing, you know. Make a new exhibit. Okay, well, and I've said this earlier, and I'll say it again. I'm not going to put any new dinosaurs in, just because I prefer to keep new animals being added in to an episode. That's the word. So even if we build a new exhibit, we will be putting any new creatures in, unfortunately. However, what is it? And this is actually a really good view. We do have 2 exhibits I guess we can work on, or 3 technically, or 4 even. I don't really want to work on the Tyrannosaurus right now though, I think, because that's a lot of terraforming and stuff I've got to get through, and blocks I don't really want to deal with. But we have over there what's starting to be the formations of the, what is it called? The Pachycephalosaurus exhibit, the new one, and the old one, which is going to become our Dryosaurs. And then right back there, you can see part of the Therizinosaurus exhibit, which I need to work on. I need to light that area up over there on that hill. I didn't realize it wasn't lit. What's my favorite dinosaur? I'm not sure. Well, Allosaurus, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really... Surprisingly, I'm not actually as interested in dinosaurs as I used to be, like, in terms of, like, reading all, like, the journals and stuff about new ones. I still find them interesting. I mean, that's why I still do this series, but I don't know. I find it funny that my super interest level in dinosaurs kind of dropped off a bit. I don't know why. I think I just got interested in other things. Let me turn the volume down on my mic a bit because I feel like it's a bit loud. Anyway, let's head over to the lab real quick. That's creepers. I have a no. That's the bow. Whoops. Oh. Perfect shot. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine if I do say so. Okay, I'm gonna stop shooting before I keep missing. Anyway, let's I think I found that just like death stacking these things got me better results by the looks of it, so we'll just death stack them. Yeah, it probably is. I'm just getting older and moving on. I mean, well, I think it's also because I realized my interest was less in dinosaurs and science, and I'm far more of a history guy. So I really started getting into history over the last 2 years, and I guess that's probably what's kind of replaced it. I am definitely going to do a Hearts of Iron live stream at some point. Well, I think I did one at one point, didn't I? Yeah, it's going to happen, though. I'm definitely doing one because Toy is... I want to say good, but it isn't. I have like a crippling addiction to it, so I'm like, I kind of got to play it at some point. That's weird. What is going on? I'm not getting any suggestions, really. So, what the heck? Ah. Let's see. What can we work on? I guess I'm just gonna go work on this. I mean, I guess why not? Why not? Silk touch pickaxe. Okay, so that's gonna be... This is where andesite goes, I think. I don't know, do I want a 5-wide entrance? I mean, why not, I guess. It'll look fine. Do I, though? Maybe. I don't know, I'll mess around with this. Let's see, so I guess then I need to take all this. Oh, this is gonna be painful to, like, get all these chests moved over, but... Oh, I have a ton of spare chests, I guess, so that works out all right for the most part. Making a bigger storage room. Because mine just doesn't work with the new pathways I made. Man, I wish I'd done the pathway thing, like, right off the bat, because that would have saved me so much time. So much time and effort would have been saved if I'd just done that. I don't think you guys have no idea, just... I kind of screwed up by not doing that originally. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I not build this correctly originally? Okay, no. Wait, why is it like this? Why is it only 4 on the... Why did I build it like this? I don't know. I feel like that's a question I ask almost every time I go back and look at anything I've built. I'm just like, wait, why did I do it like this? This is incredibly impractical and... it doesn't make any sense. Did I finish all the pathways? No. I finished more of them. I mean, I finally... If we hop up here, I finally got the pathway over here, and it goes over to the end of that way, and I'm gonna build it over towards the, where are my Minecraft sounds at? Because I can't, Oh, it's like 2. No wonder I was like, I can't hear anything in game. But I need to continue it down this way. Luckily, the lab is a decent distance from the path, so like, or I guess at least 1 block away, so that works out fine. And I guess we need to figure out what we're gonna do out here, because I keep thinking like it's way too empty, and I don't really want to just fill it in with trees, so I'll have to find something to put over there at some point. But no, where else do I need to put paths? I need to finish the Triceratops pathways off. I need to finish the Gallimimus area, Ankylosaurus area. Oh gosh, and then I have to bring the pathways all the way up this hill over to the Ceratosaurus. I need to finish the Ceratosaurus. Pathways off. I mean, this whole thing's a mess right now, but I can't be bothered to really work on it just because that's going to take a lot of redesigning to fix, and to be honest, I'm not really interested in fixing it yet. What's the floating block in the sky? That, I don't know. That was just natural generation, and it's been there forever, so I don't know. It just exists. We don't question it. It just is what it is. And I guess this still leaves me space. I don't know. So part of me is like, I kind of just want to finish this storage room, right? And expand it here. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, this would be a really good time to make it way bigger. Am I ever going to make a Discord for YouTube? Maybe, we'll see. I don't really, I mean, part of me is like, maybe I would, but on the other hand, I'm like never on Discord really. I only really get on Discord when my friends are like, oh, you want to go do something? I'm like, sure. But other than that, I don't really use Discord a ton. Yeah, part of me is like, ooh. Oh, see you, Tux. Oh, thank you. What was I saying? I don't know. I need like way more storage space than this offers. Or, well, not quite yet, but I definitely will, because like, what, the amount of stone bricks I have stored? Too much. Concrete will go up again. Always have too much cobble. Andesite's always going up. I always need more dirt storage, stone storage. All these storages I need, especially birchwood. I need like so much more storage for this, and I'd like more specific storage, so things go in very specific places. So maybe I will just, you know what, we could, there we go. We'll just make it taller. I mean, that's simple. I wish I had scaffolding blocks. I really do, because those would be so much nicer to work with. Until then, we have dirt. So, okay, so 3 chests, and then I guess we could put like a floor, right? Well, how much farther back can this thing go? Because before it runs into the greenhouse. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would be like this, and then this. 1, 2. So that would leave 1 block of space, which, I mean, I guess that would work, just because, I mean, yeah, that could work. I mean, what? I've been tempted, I really have been tempted to get rid of this greenhouse, because although, yeah, it's an interesting idea, I didn't really build it that well, I think. It doesn't have enough space, and I don't ever feel like I'm gonna be in there, so I don't really feel like I need it. I feel like it'd be cooler to do a botanical garden out here or something than a greenhouse, so you know what, I think I'm fine with this. Yeah, I think this will work better. Wait, so why is this 6? Oh, okay, we have to actually like redo the entire thing. Like, this is kind of annoying. Okay, so number 1 thing we're changing right now. This is just gonna be a flat angle to start with. Because, well, no, it'll go like, oh gosh, I've just gotta like tear down all the walls around this. I wish I had built this later. I really do. Okay. Well, what's the current storage like? Oh, wait, what are people saying? If you had storage in a cave, you'd have infinite expandability, or a mountain site. Yeah, that's very true. That is very true if I did that. But like, I mean, well, let's see. What are the hillsides? I mean, I have I have underground space here, and I'm gonna dig that out because that's my strip mine there. But okay, well, I guess here it is. Here's my main problem with underground storage zones, in all honesty. Is usually, and maybe that's just because of the way I build them, I always find them to be way more of a pain to build than above ground ones are. Like above ground ones, yeah, it's annoying to like try and design them and stuff, but I feel like they're a bit nicer than say if I just dig into this hill here. Plus then I have to terraform like a hill or something, or the storage area is now super far away from the actual like things where I need to get stuff from. Like I've got all my farms and stuff centralized over here now, so I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be a bit nicer to keep it over here. But I do also think it would be really nice to have a much bigger storage room, because I think I like the idea. So who is it who said this? Dab Boy, I do like that idea, making it a bit more like a warehouse. I think that could work quite well. Oh, Josh. Hello, Josh. You want me to make a server? I think I said this in a live stream. I'm gonna say it again because this is a Dinos live stream and more people will hear this. I will do another server. I just won't do it now. If I do a new server, you know what's gonna have to happen first? We're gonna have to hit 10,000 subscribers, and then I will do another server. And you'll be like, why 10,000? Well, because I feel like that's gonna take what? At the very earliest, another year or two. So by that point, I'll actually have like time and money to make a server. Whereas now I guess I kind of have the time to make one, but I don't really have the money to make one right now. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna correct this and actually make it have correct symmetry. So, oh, this is gonna be a bit of a mess, isn't it? Well, it kind of, let me see. Well, there's always gonna be that, okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put crafting tables in the corners there. Oh my gosh. I put those there because I was like, oh, that's gonna be really convenient for crafting. And then literally I just made this little thing in the center of my floor, which is filled with iron? Oh, is that all the iron from in here? Yep, that's all the iron from in there. Yeah, oh, because I needed more iron bars and I didn't want to use the iron in my chest for some reason. Oh man, I have weird habits in this game. 5, okay. I kind of still want to keep it. Okay, well, I don't really want to move the AFK fish farm necessarily, because the AFK fish farm, that I've already, oh gosh, what did I do? I just tabbed out of my game. Okay. What? Don't try to make it nice. Or I guess you're saying you don't usually make it nice. Yeah, I guess I can see that. I can connect it to the lake, make it look like a dock and a path growing. That is an awesome idea. I like that. Oh. Oh, that's actually... I like that idea. That's actually really cool. I mean, because we're not doing any dinosaurs over here anyway, so it's not really being used, and I've got stuff so I could actually deepen this out to make it look like boats could come. I like that idea. That's actually a really good idea. Huh. I like that. Let's see. I don't necessarily want it to be a square, but I also like having centered doors, which is a problem because, well, oh, it's like, because we've got all this storage space down here, and I hate remaking the AFK fish farm because I've got so much stuff down there. Well, I guess, I mean, whatever. I keep having to remake this thing anyway, so we can knock it out again. Cause what? I'll probably move it into its own. I keep meaning to build it its own house type thing, but I just keep forgetting to. Number 5. Okay, so here. And this should also then fill up a lot more of the space over here and make it look more interesting, hopefully. Oh, but if it keeps going out this direction, it's gonna cut off the pathway more, so I'm gonna have to run farther to get to the, Nah, Josh, I don't need to run a server right now. Also, I really don't have time right now to be online a server that often due to things like school starting pretty soon. Let's see. So that would then extend this to be... Oh, this is a problem, isn't it? Well, how about... Let's see, what could we do here? Because I don't necessarily want it to get rid of that. But I also don't want to, like, go past the pathway, because this already is kind of like in a good spot where it'll... Okay, so I guess the solution isn't to build out farther this direction. It's more just I need to, I guess, build up instead. I guess we can't, we are expanding out this way, though, so that works. And this is 6, so 5. And then... I don't know why this building is just such a weird shape, and I don't know why I built it like... Well, actually, I do know why I probably built it like this. Probably because there was no central, like, ruler set to the world yet, so I just kind of built randomly, which I always hate doing because I know I'm going to set up, like, a ruler system with pathways, and then I do, and then I'm like, why didn't I do this earlier? And 4, 5, this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll give us a lot more storage space. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, I was like, something's wrong here. There we go. And that should be the new dimensions for our storage room. Hopefully. Why isn't this connecting properly? Oh, yes, of course, because I messed up. That makes 100% sense. Do you go to college? I'm starting college in 2 weeks. I am going to be studying history. Josh is talking about more server stuff, I'm guessing. This is annoying. I really should just, like, make sure I'm actually building... This is why I don't like building aviaries. Like, guys, I don't think you understand just how tedious it is building the aviary. Like, I'm good at building in this game to some degree. But even I'll make, like, one minor miscalculation in a block or something. And then it's like you spend 3 hours building, and then suddenly you realize that the aviary doesn't look right, and then you're like, oh no. And then you have to tear the whole thing up, and you're like... Yeah, that basically sums it up. Nah, don't worry about Josh, guys. Just... Oh, actually, I just realized some of you guys might be too new to know who Josh was. He's been around here for a while. Too long, some may say. But yeah, no, don't worry about him. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That should be the new dimensions of the building. Okay. So, what do I need to do? Oh, now I've got to, like, add a second floor. Ah! Yeah, Josh is one of the OG boyos. He's been here for a very long time. Very, very long time. I would kind of like to use bricks for this. But we've run into a problem in me trying to use bricks, and that is, I don't think I have any clay left. I have 2 clay. And a warehouse is kind of hard to build without bricks. And I don't actually know where clay would be, due to the fact I have literally mined so much clay to build. I don't know if you guys would notice, but that thing apparently ate up a ton of clay. Is that? No, that's sand, isn't it? Check. Yeah, that's sand. I wish there was like, oh, there's some, I guess I missed some clay down here. Oh, and get ready for the loud water noise because whatever mod that is, that's my ambient sounds mod. It's a bit annoying. Let's see. Where is more clay? I want bricks now. Oh, and this is from the Seasons mod. I didn't clean that up, did I? Nah. Ah, well, it's fine. Oh, that's part of the giant underwater cave system I found. Stuff like that. Why are there footsteps? A sound mod I have installed. Part of me kind of wants to remove it. Actually, let me turn those down a bit because they're pretty loud. I kind of want to remove it on one hand, but on the other hand, I kind of enjoy some of the ambient sounds quite a bit, so I don't want to remove it, so I'm going to keep it for a little bit. Also, we might reinstall Serene Seasons. Not yet, but if we ever do like a Christmas or like, I don't know, Halloween themed episode, we might return with the Serene Seasons mod just so, I don't know, we can do some cool stuff. Excuse me. Man, I hate how, like, expensive brick and terracotta stuff is. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I have got the hiccups now, which is minorly irritating. Actually, not minorly, quite irritating. Hiccups are very irritating things. You're talking about the OG Dinos server, man. That was a long time. That actually was a really long time ago now. That's weird. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm swimming really fast. I have like, and for a second I thought it was because I was playing 1.14 or something. And I remember Dinos isn't on that, and the aquatic update hasn't happened yet. So, no, it's just because I've got Depth Strider. Oh, man, Depth Strider and Aquafinity make this so much easier, though. And I guess respiration as well, because breathing underwater is nice. I'm actually considering, and now this might, I guess, partially be because a lot of people are doing it, and I think it looks fun, but doing some sort of like hardcore series. I did like a live stream of that like a week or two ago with some friends. But I don't know. I've never actually played hardcore. I realized. Well, I fired up like a test world for it the other day, and I realized I don't really know how to play Minecraft hardcore. For one main reason, and that is like, I don't think I've like what the first few years I played Minecraft, I pretty much just played. Well, not first few years, but for like most of the time when I'm not doing like dinos, I just play creative mode, just because I like to test out builds and stuff. That skeleton didn't even notice I was there. Well, I mean, he shot me now, but he didn't notice I was there. But yeah, I either would play like creative mode or I'd have like one basic survival world. So I don't know. I think hardcore could be fun. Oh yeah. I can't wait for the mod to update. Well, I don't think they're doing a 1.13 update. They're doing a 1.14 update for the next port, I think, but I don't think the next port's gonna happen anytime soon. From the sounds of it, when I was reading some of the stuff from their lead, who's their ASDF girl, their PR person, by the sounds of it, like, we're not getting any new ports for quite a while, just because, well, you know, they're working on other updates to the mod right now. So, man. But yeah, it'll be cool once there is a port to the newer version, so we can get the enhanced water mechanics, because oh, those are gonna be so nice for building exhibits, especially the underwater ones. Dino server was pretty good. It was yeah, Abe's base was really good. Abe's base was amazing, probably one of the best ones on the server, if not the best. No, there isn't a world download, Josh. I didn't save the world for some reason. Like, I never did. doesn't exist, unfortunately. I kind of wish I'd kept it. Where you only saw the part where you got into jail and had no idea where your base was. Oh, when I built the prison on the server. Oh, that was very funny. I could actually watch some of those live streams right now. I could actually just turn this live stream into watching a previous old live stream of me playing on the Dinos server. That was funny. Josh, I don't think you had a base, did you? Your base on the, what was it, the server, the private server, that was all right. Man, I almost forgot that there was a private server at that one point. Oh, thank you. I think you did just go around spawning things. Hey, Josh, you were like a chaotic force that brought destruction with it. Like, I remember after one live stream, so many people would just like ban Josh or something, or never bring him in another live stream. Yeah. Oh man, what dinosaurs do I have? Stegosaurus, Triceratops. Not Therizinosaurus. That's probably gonna be the next Dinos episode. So Ceratosaurus, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Ankylosaurus, Compsognathus. I think we have 7 creatures. Oh, we also have a dodo. We should go check on the dodo, actually. I forgot about the dodo. I feel bad for forgetting about the dodo. It's very small and adorable. Oh. Let's just chuck some more crap in here, because TBH, I can't be bothered to actually try and sort things right now, especially if all the chests are about to be destroyed because upgrades. Wow, that's some server. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. Wrong chest. Oh, more volcanic brick. I always need that. Diplocalus, that's good. Triceratops. Okay, we got some stuff. I am quite literally just gonna dump crap in here, because why not? Head up to DNA storage. I need to finish the interior of the lab at some point. I really need a sorting system. Why do I have a mushroom? I guess one of the things must have broken at some point. Huh. Oh, yeah, one did break while I was... What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to get the Crustaceans and Diplocalus DNAs analyzed. That's why it broke. Forgot about that. Where's the dodo? Dodo! It's probably grown up, isn't it? Yep, there we go. We have a little dodo. I probably need to name it. I'm bringing this back over to the workstation because I want music while I work. I really need a sorting system. Oh gosh. Sorting systems. I mean, here's my thing about sorting systems, right? I'm bad at redstone. I'm really bad at redstone. So I'm not really qualified to make one. But also, it's stall. I don't think I have stall. What music discs do I have? I have FAR 13. Oh, I do have stall. Oh, cool. Let me see. How do I like... Oh, okay. Can I just like buff my game noises without buffing them too much? Actually, I can... Here, let's see. That works. What was I saying? Oh, we're waiting for bricks to cook, right? Yeah. Just chuck all that. And I'll start taking bricks to make brick blocks. You see, I hate using brick for one reason, and that is it's like super expensive and kind of impractical. But on the other hand, it looks really nice, and especially for doing like a warehouse type build, it's like the best block choice. So I want to use it, but on the other hand, I don't want to use it. Yeah, like that looks cool. And I got rid of all my blocks I actually need to build. Have I ever played Minecraft Dragons before? I vaguely remember a mini game called that on like Mineplex or something ages ago. Or Dragon Escape, that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know what Minecraft Dragons is. If it's that mini game I'm thinking of, then I guess I do. If it isn't, I don't know. Where did I check my andesite? Did I put it back? Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, Ari's here. Oh, that's Dragon Escape. You see, okay, I knew it wasn't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, please, no, don't have the reach. I feel like this is gonna distract slightly from the laboratory, but at the same time, I can't really be bothered to like, I don't know. I want to make a cool build. I want to make a nicer storage room because mine isn't. Well, what am I saying? No, mine is pretty nice. Like, I've got lots of space in it. I've got lots of room. Not enough room, but a good amount of room. I could just build it over there. I could actually just build this stupid thing over there. And that might even make more sense. Why am I like this? Or, that could actually be a way better decision, couldn't it? Okay, guess what? We've got the strip mine here, we've got cows here, we've got wheat over there. We have this piece of junk over here, and then we have like this big zone. If I move the farms over here, cows where this is, and instead of the farms where I have this really big cleared out area with no obstructions whatsoever, I build a giant warehouse, that fits way more. Or I just don't build a storage room. I don't know. Gosh, I hate Minecraft. What is this game? This is why nothing. I never get anything done in this world, I swear. Like, lemonade was a bit too warm. Really should have brought more ice. I swear, like, I never finish any buildings I make because I, like, change them up. Oh, okay. You know what I think we are gonna do? Okay, not right now, obviously. You are eating from the feeder. If I did show that off. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to remember if I had. I don't know. Part of me right now is just kind of like, wouldn't it be nice to just like... Okay, I love the Dinos world. I still do. And before people panic about what I'm about to say and be like, oh no, Dinos is ending because he said as soon as he loses interest in the world, he's done. Can we still turn off Dino Hunger? I think we can. But to be honest, part of me right now is more like, I want us to like a fresh start in like 1.14 or something to just build. Like build buildings. Because I want to build stuff like this. I want to build like a brick building and stuff. And I want to build like nice houses and small towns and stuff and roadways. And that stuff isn't necessarily conducive to dinos. Because what? I don't need very many buildings. What? I need a house. I don't even use the house anymore. Like literally, if we hop up here, the only reason I still go up to the house nowadays because I moved all the storage and stuff out of it is literally just to check this map. That's all I do in the house anymore. I could easily tear this thing out, but I'm gonna leave it just because I think it's a good monument and it'll be a cool thing to have like a long time from now. But like, I don't know. I kind of want to just like have a world where I can actually just build whatever I want. Because this world, it's pretty much just like, I'm either building a pathway, I'm building an exhibit, or I'm building some like decorative scenery, and that's pretty much it. Like, we don't really do much else than that. I don't know. I don't know. Favorite dinosaur, I don't know, Allosaurus, I guess. Don't really like the new T-Rex with no feathers. I don't really like the new T-Rex at all. I liked the old T-Rex. The old T-Rex was amazing. I like Milohi. Best music disc ever. I don't know. Oh, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Don't Starve. Yeah, this is very Don't Starve-ish kind of music. I like that game. I haven't played that game in so long. Man, that game can be fun. I mean, I could probably build a bigger warehouse here, couldn't I? I could. And that might look slightly better. I don't know. I don't know in the slightest. I'm not sure. I think the other problem though is I'm like, oh, I want to go do another world, right? But I'm also like, I'm not sure I'll have the motivation to go do another world. I turn footsteps down more, because good grief. They're very loud in this spawn, and I don't like that. When's the new episode coming out of Dinos? New episodes of probably both Dinos and Wildlife Park will be out next week. There won't really be much this week necessarily, because this week I'm probably going to be recording 3 or so episodes of Dinos. And you might be like, oh, then why aren't they going up? Because I need to do probably what would be like a couple weeks worth of pre-recording so I can get a new schedule set up once school starts. Yeah. That's that. Oh boy. Let's see. Surprised I didn't really upload during the summer. Yeah, I mean, I can see why. I know, like, over previous summers I've done, well, I guess probably like what the last 2-3 summers I've done, like I would put out like almost a video every single day, and I would always do that over the summer just because I had a lot more free time. The reason I didn't this summer was it was more just like what happened. I was on several trips that took a really long time. And then, so a couple trips, I was gone for several weeks, so that was a problem. Then I was busy with other things. I've been hanging out with a lot of friends this summer because I won't see some of these people again, really, so I kind of wanted to hang out with them a lot. Made some new friends I've been hanging out with a ton. I've been working on other hobbies and stuff. Basically, I just kind of got busy with other stuff, so I kind of focused less on YouTube this summer. Next summer, I'm gonna try and do more of this. I think the other thing was, when the summer started, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with YouTube, because I mean, I was still kind of, I don't know, I was still kind of like getting into it again. Am I good at building skeletons? Not really. Yeah. 4K, one step closer to getting a server. Yeah. I need a buffer in case anything happens. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try and get more videos up. Hello. So yeah, basically the reason there wasn't much content this summer was just I didn't really know what I wanted to do with the YouTube thing. And also, I don't know, I've been treating this world far less of a series world. In previous worlds, I treated everything as a series world. So like the world was always meant to be like going up towards like, oh, next episode, always planning next episode out. This one, I haven't really done that. This one has just kind of been like, I go through and work on things as I feel like I want to work on them. So it's not like I spend a ton of time off camera instantly preparing. Like, what, one episode ends and then I instantly start preparing for the next episode. Like, I did that for like 4 years pretty much. Right now, it's mostly just been, I finished an episode, that was done, you just gotta get a new animal. And then the next episode, I'm like, or in between episodes, I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go work on whatever I feel like working on over a week, and then I'll come back, get an episode out or something. Insect house for Meganura. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. The insect house will be part of the river area once I get to that. Because what do we need to do before we get to the river area? We need to finish Pachycephalosaurus, finish this. Basically, I need to finish this, what I'm calling the center part of the park. This is going to be the part off of which all the rest of the park is built off of. So I want to get all the scenery done, all the animals in that I want to get in. I want to finish off all the pathways, all the exhibits, make everything look super nice, and then we'll move on to like the river zone, which will be Meganura and stuff like that. If the F&A devs came up to and said next creature is a creature that you want, what creature would it be? Oh, if they came up to me and they were like, oh, what animal do you want? That'll be the next animal? I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, no, I do know. I know exactly which one creature I would like. I'd like the Nyctosaurus, which is one of the tiny pterosaurs they're planning on adding. And some people might be like, why do you want a tiny pterosaur? Because it's adorable, and I love the things. I've loved that. They're one of my favorite pterosaurs of all time. And I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have them. I mean, the only other thing I'd be tempted to say would maybe be like a Camarasaurus or something. It'd be nice to have another sauropod. But at the same time, I don't really like building sauropod exhibits because they have to be absolutely massive. So... Oh, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Flyweight. All right. Yeah. I think the other thing is maybe I wanted to stream more. I don't know. I don't know what this whole summer was. It was something. Isn't Nyctosaurus about the size of Pteranodon? I think it's a bit smaller than it. Because Pteranodon's a bit larger. Another Ceratopsid. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know. I mean, well, here's my thing, I think, about adding another Ceratopsid in. I mean, yeah, I know there are smaller Ceratopsids. Not all of them are as big as Triceratops. But the thing is, we have so many medium and large-sized herbivores in this mod right now. To the point that I'm kind of like, I just want more small animals. Like, I want things I can put in really tiny exhibits in corners. Because what? The small creatures we have right now, dinosaur-wise, would be Dryosaurus, Velociraptor, Deinonychus. Let me check, actually. Let me look at that. I think I have all the DNA, so I'll just go check that real quick. I know those three for sure. Deinonychus, Velociraptor, Dryo, Compy, Pachycephalosaurus. Those are all the small animals, pretty much. Everything else is medium or large. So I don't know. I'd like to have some more small creatures to put in tiny exhibits because I think that's cooler. I don't know. Oh, the Quetzal. Yeah, I mean, the Quetzal would be interesting, but at the same time, it's the same problem. It's a really big creature, and I don't want to build an aviary for that thing. Because that'd be so... Unless they make it like the hypothesis where Quetzals couldn't do powered flight, so they have to like jump off a cliff or something to get airborne. In which case, I would basically just make an exhibit where they can't get airborne, so keep them in like a giraffe enclosure or something like this. Which would probably work quite well. Maybe that's what I'd do if that was how it worked. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I have done nothing except for like slightly destroy my thing. Dryo, Compy, Confuciusornis, Velociraptor, Crassigyrinus, Diplodocus, Deinonychus, maybe Pachy, Tiktaalik. But I was like counting the dinosaurs. Mostly because, well, I guess that comes from my mentality of I'm going to put all the amphibians in the aquarium. And we have plenty. That'd be another thing I'd like to see. I'd like to see more large marine creatures. Archelon, Archelon, Elasmothosaurus, Leedichthys, Shastasaurus. That'd be another cool one. Protoceratops or Baryonyx. This could be cool, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to see. Oh, what are they called? They are, Psittacosaurus. I'd love to see a Psittacosaurus. That'd be amazing. I want a Psittacosaurus in this mod. It would be so good. It really would, because those things are small and adorable. Since they have Henotis, you doubt they'll add Archelon. I wouldn't say that, because technically the Henotis isn't a turtle. It's a different kind of creature, and the Archelon is bigger. So I feel like Archelon could still be added, and I think it'd be cool to add an Archelon. Because it also fits into a different part of the ecosystem than Henotis does. Because Henotis is a bottom feeder. Archelon would eat things like jellyfish. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Microceratus, that could be cool. I feel like they really won't add many Tyrannosaurids in. I mean, like, I doubt Albertosaurus. Well, maybe Albertosaurus would get added in. Then with like the J-Pog one. Oh wait, didn't JWE get an Albertosaurus recently? I feel like they did. Was that part of Claire's Sanctuary? I think it may have been. Anomalocaris, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. I'd like to see Anomalocaris in the mod. Could be quite interesting. Creaky chair. Titanosaurus, Kronosaur, Quetzal, Brontotherium, Gorgonopsids. Oh, I'd love to get a Gorgonopsid in the mod. That'd be really cool. I think they've said they're not adding Titanosaurs into the mod, though, because apparently they're too big or something. And I kind of agree with that. I know Iguanodon has a model. I think Cretasaur does as well, doesn't it? So, I mean, I'm sure there's so many of these creatures are going to get added in at some point. I just don't know when that's going to be. Maybe like 6 years from now, we'll be on like Minecraft 2.0, and then we'll get like Fossils and Archaeology updating with all of the dinosaurs. No. Oh my goodness. That was spooky. I'm playing the most recent version. Yes, I am. Notepad of everything they're gonna add and what biome I'm putting them in. That's cool. Public announcements. Diplodocus is the only other sauropod planned. Yeah, I figured that's what it's gonna be. I think Chromarosaurus would be a reasonable thing to add in personally, because it's small. It's a decent. Oh. It's smaller for a sauropod. It's not as big as the Brachio or the Diplodocus, so it kind of fits into a nice little area, and it also looks distinct enough, I think, that it could work. So hopefully, I hope they add Chromarosaurus at some point, but we'll see. I kind of doubt it. I'm just gonna like dig this, I guess. I don't know, because I feel like I should be doing something, and I'm not doing anything right now, so why not just dig a tunnel? Man, I used to do all sorts of tunnels in my parks. And of course, though, I used to build in far more like hilly terrain, so there was a bit more of a reason to do tunnels. I actually kind of want to do a tunnel now. Where could I even put a tunnel? I mean, yeah, we've got the tunnel to the thing. Oh yeah, I mean, Diplodocus is gonna have such a big exhibit. I don't want to build that. Man, like, people are always asking for these new big dinosaurs, and I'm like, think about like the people who have to build exhibits for these things. Like, those have to be massive exhibits, and I don't want to build those because those take forever. They really do. They're really annoying sometimes. I want to do a tunnel. I really want to do a tunnel now, but there's nowhere to put a tunnel because everything is like way elevated above ground level. And it's like I don't have any hills I can push into either. I mean, I guess I could push into that hill, But what am I gonna put on the other end there? Yeah, like there's nothing really on the other end of that hill. I mean, I guess maybe the aquarium could eventually go. I don't know. Arthropleura as a model. Oh yeah, I saw the Arthropleura. It looks great. I can't wait for that thing to get added in. It's gonna be pretty sick, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool as well. Let me see. Why did I thought I want to pull up Steam? I don't know, I do though. Asian Stegosaur would be cool, yeah? Could be cool. I could play War Thunder. Oh my gosh, can y'all even imagine that? That'd be something. More desert creatures. Yeah. New carnivores. What was the last one we actually got? I don't know. What's the last one I remember? Well, I guess technically the Megalodon and the Tiktaalik and the Crassigyrinus and the Diplocalus, they're technically all carnivores. Well, I guess maybe the Diplocalus is a bit more of like an insectivore, but still. Oh, thank you. You've been around since 1.4K. That's pretty. That's been quite a while. Wow, almost 2 years. I said dinosaur. Oh, what was the last one added? I don't know. Was it actually Deinonychus? No, let me check. There's no way Deinonychus was the last carnivorous dinosaur added to the mod. There's no way that's the case. Gika and Acro are being worked on. Yeah, they have models. They looked pretty good. They don't beat the JW Eat Acro though. I love that thing. It's so chubby. It's amazing. Oh, I love that thing. Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna say, no, there's no way Deinonychus is. No, it's Ceratosaurus and Allosaurus. Those were the last carnivorous dinosaurs added to the mod. I put a Pleurodon in the wrong zone. Wow, that has been a while since we've got a new carnivorous dinosaur. Wow, man, that is a really long time. Because those were back in the 1.6 days we got those. Dang. For whatever reason, they refuse to work on Acro, but they want to work on Buckle Spinax. I mean, I don't know. If we aren't the devs, they're going to put in whatever they want to put in. Who knows? Maybe they'll add in Acrocanthosaurus and a lot of other fan-requested dinosaurs eventually. I don't know. Maybe they never will. I mean, it is entirely possible someone could just, like, make an add-on, like, a secondary add-on mod for Fossils and Archaeology, like Fossils and Archaeology Plus or something that includes just like extra dinosaurs or something. You want to read ASTM Girl's mind to figure out what animals are coming next? Well, I don't think they even know what's coming next necessarily, because it's like the updates are very infrequent, so I think it's just kind of like they work on a lot of stuff at once and then they just kind of like randomly decide what gets put in. Personally, I'm just waiting for the bug fix update. I don't care if it doesn't add anything. I just want a bug fix update for the Dinopedias, because that'd be nice. DLC never before seen. New 100% natural update. What? Is that like JWE or something? Ow, my shoulder. I'm breaking. Slowly and painfully. Jurassic Craft has a list of all dinosaurs planned. Yeah. Jurassic Craft is Jurassic Craft. Also, like, I don't know. I'm not really interested in Jurassic Craft. It's just... Jurassic Craft is... And no one can change my mind on that fact. It will always be and never not be. They're even more infrequent. Yeah, like, I don't know. It'd be nice to have a dinosaur mod that updated more often. But I mean, on the other hand, it's all people who do this as a hobby. So, you know, we gotta give them some leeway for the fact they don't constantly push updates out like a game dev does. Because the game dev's getting paid to do it. These guys are doing it out of their free time, so... yeah, there'll probably be a while until the next update comes out. But we can wait. Yeah. I kind of want to go play Minecraft. Go play Minecraft, yes. I'm not playing Minecraft right now, obviously. I kind of want to go play 1.14 right now, and I don't know why. It's very weird. Am I still working on Wildlife Park? Am I still working on it? Yes. Sorry, my brain stopped working there for a second. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I've been more interested in working on this world in my spare time, and then I've kind of been, like I said earlier, I've been really busy with other stuff recently, other hobbies that have taken a bit more of a precedent at the moment. So it's kind of like I've only really had time to work on one, and the one I've been choosing to work on is Dinos, because I feel like Dinos, I will say, between the two, Wildlife Park is way more popular in terms of like actual views and likes, comments. Wildlife Park easily knocks Dinos away. Like, it's kind of mind-blowing to me just how popular Wildlife Park was. Because what, the first video got like 1,000 views in pretty much no time at all, which astounded me. Like, it really did. But yeah, I'm still working on it. I've just chosen to work on this a bit more. Caden always sounds very indecisive about his opinion on Jurassic Craft. Well, okay, here's my reason for being somewhat indecisive. I love that it adds in new dinosaurs that Fossils and Archaeology doesn't. And I quite liked a lot of the old models. Like, back in 1.7, we had Carnotaurus and stuff. The original Jurassic Craft models I loved. Problem was, once they updated it, they added in all these machines that made it takes so long to get any creature in there now, and I'm just like... Like, I don't want to bother making any of the animals from the mod anymore, just because it's like, it takes so long. I don't want to. Thank you. What other hobbies do I have? Well, I got into one hobby, and then that led to me getting into another hobby, which I haven't really had as much time to get into because I don't know anyone else who does it. I got into making like model kits, like tanks, airplanes, boats, stuff like that. I got into that like a year ago. Well, like 2 years ago now. Wow. 2 years ago. Wow, that is... Yeah, it was almost 2 years ago. Fall of 2017. That's weird. So I started getting into like airplanes and tanks and stuff. And I put together several models, painted them very poorly because I didn't know how to paint yet. And then from there, I got into wargaming, and I got a little bit into Warhammer, and I bought a bit of Warhammer stuff, some like Age of Sigmar and some 40k. But I don't know, Warhammer's just really expensive, and I realized I wasn't that interested in painting it that much, so I got out of Warhammer, went back to just regular tanks and stuff. And then I got into bolt action, which is like World War II wargaming, and that's what I've been doing now. I've been painting up a big Deutsche Afrikakorps army I'm working on. Yeah. Well, high mods, yeah. But that's an expectation, mostly less like for the less intensive mods. There you go. You like the scientifically accurate fossil and archaeology? You see. Now, okay, maybe this is just because I'm super nostalgic for the really old versions of Fossils and Archaeology, but I so much more loved the old skins. I loved biome-specific dinosaur skins. I loved the really old dinosaur models where they were super chonky and stuff, and they were so cute. I miss the old T-Rex skin. I miss the old Brachiosaur skin. I'm okay with the new Stegosaur skins, actually. I really like them. Miss the old Triceratops skin a lot. I've been talking to my friend Ave, and more me, less him, but I've been talking about maybe making a revival pack, quote unquote, of like textures. So bringing back all the really old textures for the game for the dinosaurs. So like the old green Triceratops, the green Stegos, orange Pachycephalosaurs, the old Dilos, everything, and just kind of bringing it back because I loved all those skins so much, and I kind of am sad we don't have them anymore because I thought some of them looked so much more adorable. And yeah, they weren't scientifically accurate, but you know what? Who cares? I think they looked cool. I prefer the Fossils and Archaeology mod. Gundams and Zoids. Oh yeah, that's cool. Jurassic Craft animations. Oh, remember the days when you traveled across the map with the Desert Raptor? Yeah, no, that was the cool thing back in like the 1.5 days. The original park I made. Oh my gosh. I almost want to watch one of the videos, but they're so terrible quality. They're such terrible quality, and I was like 12 at the time, so my voice is awful, and I didn't have a microphone, and oh my gosh, it was so bad. But I had a world that had winter, plains, mountains, and desert right next to each other because of the old Minecraft world generation thing. So like I could get all the variants of all the animals like super easily, and it was amazing. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, I have a real soft spot in my heart for like the old like 1.4, 1.5 days of Fossils and Archaeology, because I remember watching people play those. I remember watching Poet Plays do that. Little Lizard Gaming play that. The Atlantic Craft playing those versions of the mod. I remember playing both of those versions of the mod. Oh, they were so bad and broken at the time, but there's just something that was really endearing about it and amazing. Most people prefer Fossils and Archaeology but have Jurassic Craft for extra dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean that's what most of my friends Ave and Colt are doing they have Jurassic Craft in for the extra animals, but I think both of them prefer Fossils and Archaeology. Oh yeah, Poet still plays. Yeah. Man, how long has his series been going? Like 6 years or something? It's something ridiculous. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't even imagine. Well, I mean, I could. I mean, if I continue playing this world for as long as I kind of want to, it could be 6 years from now I'm still playing Minecraft dinosaurs. That could be cool. You see, I don't remember that version where it was just only 3 dinosaurs. I think the first update I remember. Well, no, I don't think that was the first update I remember. I think I played one of the 1.4 editions. I remember when it ported to 1.5. And once it ported to 1.5, I very much remember the update that added in like Compies, Spinos, Packies, Ankies, because that was a pretty big update. Oh, those were so cool. And back when you could ride the Pteranodon, and none of the dinosaurs could walk up blocks, and Triceratops is constantly suffocated in blocks. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, he's like he's like getting close to 600 episodes, 7-ish years. Oh man. Yeah, he's been there so long. I would love to be able to do a world like Poet has. I mean, I don't entirely I used to watch him a lot. I don't watch him as much anymore, mostly because, well, in my opinion, I think the series kind of got a bit boring because he stopped like doing anything super dinos related and just started doing like the Atom mod and other mods. Which I can understand. I mean, if you're building a park for that long, you kind of get bored of it after a while. But I'd love to be able to run a world for that long like he has. I think it'd be super cool to see. Blueberry the Trent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was sad that Little Lizard stopped. I loved their the original 2 parks they made. Those were really cool. That was so long ago, though. Man, that's really an ancient thing. I will say, though, it was funny. Because I actually looked back at some of those old like Little Lizard videos, and I saw their like original park when it was most complete. And I remember seeing that years ago when I was like first starting out YouTube and being like, wow, that's like the levels of park I aspire to build. And nowadays I'm building things that are probably like 10 times better than most of those builds. Like I have far nicer parks and how to build now, like all that stuff. But the nostalgia is still there. Yeah, I've noticed that Poet doesn't really build anything or any of the new dinosaur exhibits anymore. Because, I mean, again, like I can say, like if you go for that long, you might lose interest eventually in building new exhibits at some point. I mean, heck, I can understand that for me even. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure the guy will return. He'll return to doing more dinosaur-related stuff eventually. I mean, what, he got a Therizinosaurus at some point, I remember, but... And that's... I mean, I know that's super old, but I mean... I don't know. Some people want to focus on other things, other people want to focus on others. Like, I'd say, like, the actual park itself... The park he's built is amazing, and it looks really nice. He doesn't have all the creatures in, but the park itself is amazing. Whereas I'd say... Like, heck, even most of my parks, I guess we can count this one as well, even though this one's barely even started. I go for all the dinosaurs, but I don't necessarily think my parks look the best. I mean, they work for sure, but my builds are never the highest quality I could be building, which I think why this series is going a bit slower, but not super slow. It's just, I'm kind of slowly working on everything, getting it to a point I like, and then going from there. Because what, I will probably, once, if the mod ever starts like updating at a more regular pace again, I'm probably going to be like 3 updates behind with animals just because I'm very slow with this stuff. So in an episode we put a creature back in its enclosure and that's it, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tomb is really cool. People have been there were a couple of videos where people suggested I put that on this world, and I am honestly considering doing it because I think it would be really cool to have all that stuff for a museum. Just because it adds in a lot of cool museum stuff you could put in, and we also don't know when Fossils and Archaeology is going to update the archaeology part of the mod, so until then, that seems like the best option. He's doing a Jurassic Craft Park? That's cool, yeah. Yeah. Man. I can't wait to see, like... I'd like to come back a year from now, and I think I will easily be able to come back a year, like... What? That'll be February. In February, I can't wait to see where I've gotten this world to. I really can't. See where we are right now. I mean, I can actually probably tell you where we're gonna be. We're gonna be over across the river there, building all the all our river-based exhibits, like the Parasaurs and stuff. And the park probably won't be much bigger than this. Yeah, I think once we get through the first year of this world, I'm gonna start doing more stuff with or once I know that this is going to be a far more permanent world, I think I'm going to start doing different stuff with it. Like, probably, like, a set date for, like... Or not a set date, but, like, a set time for world downloads. Like, every 50 episodes at some point, we'll start doing, like, world download or something. So, you know, we go for, like, 4 months or something. World download. 4 months later, next world download. Something like that. I think that could be interesting. Also, I kind of want to make an intro for the series. Just, like... based off stuff in the world, but I also have like I don't have very much to make an intro off of, and I think I'll wait till episode 50 for that because there's probably gonna be more in the park by that point. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mason. Yeah, the time machine thing. Well, I think it's because they want to set up multiple dimensions for it, and they want to set up like a quest system for how you can like actually use it, and they want to set up like special structures, biomes, dimension exclusive dinosaurs. They want to set up a ton of stuff with it, and they're kind of going to require the other parts of the mod to catch up and stuff. So the OG Moza model. Oh, yes! It was a cute... Well, it was basically just a flattened rectangle, and that thing was... Oh my gosh, I miss that so much. Okay, guys, okay, like, I don't really necessarily want to go back to the 1.4 edition, because that was a really long time ago. But part of me is so very much tempted to go back to the 1.5.2 edition of the mod, back to when I did my first series on it, and just mess around with the mod and show you guys just how... it was, because I've realized there are a lot of people now who watch Dinos, because I didn't realize like everyone's doing it nowadays, and I find that very funny. Because what, I saw Poet Plays and Little Lizard Gaming do it, and then I got into doing Dinos like 4 or 5 years ago now, And so that's when I started doing this thing, and I've been doing it pretty much ever since. I know Best in Slot started doing it like 2 years ago with irregular series, but now it feels like, what, everyone's doing it. Or at least I know Gaming Beaver's doing it. I know Best in Slot's doing it again. I know I remember hearing a couple other people were doing Minecraft Dinosaurs as well. And I don't know, it's just funny because I'm like, the mod just randomly gets really popular and then no one plays it. And then the few people who do play it, it's like everyone forgets they exist pretty much. And then, you know, someone else will pick it up and they'll be like, oh, I'm a trendsetter. And I'm like, not really. You just kind of like played it. And someone else played it, but the people who have been playing it for years, you know, technically they set the trend. I don't know. Oh yeah, the OG models were so chonky. Yo, dinosaur armor. I swear that was a thing. Yo, let me look this up. I swear that I'm gonna tap out real quick. It's F and A dinosaur armor. I am so very sure that there was one point where I don't think it was ever implemented, but there was a thing where they were gonna like add in Ankylosaurus armor, and I remember this so specifically, and I remember it being like a really cool idea, and then it never happened, but it was, oh, it looked so cool. Spinning in circles, yes. Oh yeah, I remember the OG FA. That was so great. Oh. Oh, it was the old T-Rex. I love the old T-Rex, was so amazing. It was so great. And the old Velociraptors being able to open doors and chests and stuff, and they made them so like, oh, it made them so much more fun to actually like house now. Whereas now it's like, oh, they just climb up fences, and all you have to do is just put like a piece of string on top of the fence, and you win. Oh my goodness, I remember all that stuff. Man, I won't lie, like, I think I mentioned this even in the episode. If we go over to the Brachiosaurs real quick. When I actually hatched the Brachiosaurs, I'd forgotten they got a new skin. I really did. What do they look like now? I forget what they look like. Okay, so like this really boring green beige color. I kid you guys not, when I hatched them in, I was legitimately expecting the blue and white ones to pop out. Oh, man, I might, okay, actually, right now, I know I'm just running around again. Right now, for the live stream, because people always ask for this to be a continued thing. How about, would you guys want me to, like, open up my Photoshop program and just work on some skins? We could, like, actually work a bit on just returning some of the dinosaur skins to Minecraft. I don't know. We could do that for like 20 minutes or so. Little Lizard with the armor thing. Yeah. No, because I remember seeing concept art for this from Fossils and Archaeology way back in the day. This is like 3 or 4 years ago. I remember seeing the concept art for it. I think it may have even been in, or I remember someone may have like rejigged the mod a bit to add it in for temporarily, because I very vividly remember Ankylosaurus wearing golden scarab armor. I remember this very clearly. Toggle for raptor climbing. Yeah, I know, it's really annoying. All the raptors do now is get stuck on fences. Is pretty, yeah, I don't know. I mean, other things I don't necessarily care for, even though it makes the mod more realistic, is the nocturnal dinosaurs. Because what? It made Compsognathus, Velociraptor, and Deinonychus, which used to be 3 of my favorite creatures, really, really, really boring, because all they do is sleep now. Like, you never see anything else in them sleeping. And I'm like, why? Come on, like, can't we have, like, nice, you know, dinosaurs that run around during the day? I swear, though, that's, like, all they do. They just sleep, and it's annoying. But yeah, can I actually, let me check again. I'm gonna tap out. Can I actually set this up? Is there a way to do this? No, there isn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did I take the Serene Seasons mod out? Yes, I did. I took that out a while ago. Will I be building hotels, restaurants, and stuff? Yeah, I plan to make that stuff at some point. I don't know where I'm necessarily... Oh, no, I do know where some of it's going to go. We actually talked about this in a previous episode, I believe. And this is more to do with, like, capping off some parts of the park, because it's like, you know, I don't really want things to keep going past a certain point. Much like this area, this Brachiosaurus exhibit, I don't really want this stemming off into a lot of exhibits. Because I kind of want this to just be like an end zone for the park. So what I was thinking is we'll put like a hotel and restaurant combo over here, and that'll connect it to the fence, and there'll be a pathway leading all the way to it. I think that'll look really cool. Special room for my nocturnal dinosaurs. The entrance is a pressure plate changing the command blocks. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I am gonna make a viewing vent at some point. There's not a lot of dinosaur exhibits that need it right now, but I'd say the one that does need it the most is the Triceratops. That is a Triceratops exhibit, yeah. This one needs one pretty badly, I think. Of course, though, I'd say the other problem with the Triceratops exhibit, it's not really the exhibit, it's the Triceratops. One, I have too many of them. I should really only have 3, which would then shrink down the size of the exhibit, making it not quite so big to the point where you never see them. And 2, their color. They're just so boring to look at. They don't really stand out. And I'm like, I want the green Triceratops back, because at least that stood out super well. And you kind of could be like, oh yeah, that's my green Triceratops. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh. I should show you guys what I meant to... Okay, I'm going to have to relaunch Minecraft real quick. Do you remember Pixelmon? Did you ever do a Pixelmon thing? I remember you talked about it. Yes, I did Pixelmon years and years ago, like the start of my channel. I don't even think those videos are listed on the channel anymore. Have you had a T-Rex exhibit? Because I know you had one in season 4. I don't have one on this world. I don't have any big carnivores on this world yet. I think the biggest one we have is a Ceratosaurus, and the other one is a Compy. Maybe I should put the Dilophosaurus in the center of the park. Oh no, I said I was going to put that towards the river. Never mind. Anyway, I'm quickly going to relaunch my game real quick. So the screen's going to go black for like a minute or two. Because I need to put on some extra mods real quick to show you guys something pretty good, I think, at least. Where is it? Control C, Control V. There we go. Okay. Does anyone know if the Technic Fossils and Archaeology pack works yet? I don't know. Man, I haven't played Pixelmon in so long. Well, it got taken down, didn't it? Okay. Give me a sec. I gotta get like a core mod in. I forgot about that. Because I have to get chisel in. I think this is the mod I need. I'm not sure, in all honesty. I think that's the right one. Yeah, it got revamped. Oh, CTM. Which one's CTM? Is that the one I put in? There we go. Okay. Let me see. Oh gosh, what the heck? Okay, I just gotta close Minecraft real quick. Relaunch. Sorry, this is taking a bit longer than I was expecting. How do I feel about Orthoplur being added? I'm pretty happy because I want that to happen. Apparently the team was doing some shady stuff. Now, what happened is Nintendo just doesn't like their properties being used in other games for free. So Nintendo shut them down. Which, to be honest, is not really out of character for Nintendo. They don't really like their games being modded. Considering they disliked their Mario games being modded so much, they made a paid version of ways to mod Mario because Nintendo wants everything to be official. I need to register for that. Okay. World. There we go. Okay, there's gonna be quite a lot of lag real quick, so just ignore that, it's fine. And okay, so this is somewhat broken still. I didn't quite finish fixing this world. This is a very old world. Let me actually pull up my channel real quick. Very professional streaming. I know the most professional of all the YouTubers, right? You guys know that's basically true. Yeah, I know it lags. Is this Jurassic Craft? Nope. This is before Jurassic Craft was even out, I believe. Come on. Like a playlist or something. Do I even have a playlist for this? I'm not even sure I do. Nine more. I have 9 playlists, really? It's 5, it's 4, it's 3. Alright, this is from 2015. This is number 3, the park number 3. Season number 3. This is from 2015. This world's 4 years old. It's over 4 years old, actually. I think I finished it in June of 2015. This is one of the original parks I've made. And it's actually the oldest world save I still have lying around because I put up a world download for it so I can actually go and check it. I wouldn't suggest downloading the world download, though, because it's kind of broken. It really is. It doesn't run on current Minecraft. I've updated the world somewhat. This is a boat I made. And when I say I made it, I mean I followed a tutorial to make it because I could not build that well back then. We had a little dock down here. We had my super janky old visitor center. Oh my goodness. And you people are probably like, oh, what's this? This isn't like, you know, super relevant. But oh my gosh. If you guys were here back then, oh man, you probably understand what I'm feeling here. I put some creatures back in. Basically, it is revival, yeah. I remember this from watching this, yeah, the 2 World Tours from 50 of Season 5 on repeat. Oh, yeah, the Jurassic World boat. Would you be open to someone downloading and updating it to current Minecraft? You don't even need to worry about someone else doing that, because, believe it or not, guys, this was actually meant to be what I was going to stream this summer. I meant to start live streaming this ages ago on the channel. Because what? You guys kept asking for a Dinos live stream, right? Yeah, ignore the lag, sorry. And this is actually where I got my newest path design that I'm using, because I literally just took it from this world but changed out those blocks and the bushes. Well, the bushes are there. I just changed out the blocks here for volcanic brick. So I stole a pathway design from myself. But basically, this world's like 4 years old now, and I wanted to, because people kept asking for a Dino stream. I don't really like streaming my Dinos world for the reason you guys saw, and that is I don't really do much when I live stream it. I figured what we could do is, in creative mode, go back to my old Dinos worlds one at a time, starting with the oldest one, which is this one, porting them to 1.12 with the newest versions of the mods and stuff, and rebuilding each park in a modern stance, you know, updating all the build techniques to what I would use nowadays, redoing scenery, all this, updating the parks, because I think that'd be really cool. So let me know if you guys would like to see this in the future, because I'm thinking actually, and this works out really well because pretty much it's Wednesday, so tomorrow and Friday, not really Saturday, but tomorrow and Friday, I have plenty of time to live stream during the afternoon. So we could easily spend the next 2 days working on something like this if you guys would like to see it. I know I stole for myself. I'm a terrible person. And there's actually a lot of ideas I'd like to steal from this park, because although, oh my goodness, this park, these builds are archaic beyond belief. Like, in fact, most of these fences wouldn't even work nowadays because the dinosaurs can climb. And this was also from a really old update when more creatures could go together in one exhibit without killing each other. And, like, there weren't as many creatures. But, oh man, I don't know. I feel like it would be really interesting to try and update this park, because I know, like, it looks really old, but there's a lot of good features in this park that I think would definitely be worth bringing back. I should add Tinker's Construct. Yes, I actually have that on main Dinos World. I just haven't actually used it. See, this is the... Oh gosh, there's a lot of audio bugs in here right now. Just ignore that. It's going to get very loud for a second. Oh, I guess you can't really hear it. The path doesn't look too bad. I know. The path actually looks really nice, and I'm kind of surprised by that. It's not even really at all, and it's very poorly set up. But for the most part, the path actually was decent. And this is, I mean, you can tell really easily here. This is when I first started experimenting with, like, doing rock walls. And they look really bad compared to what I would do nowadays. I mean, rock walls nowadays, they'd be twice the height and look way about 1 billion times better. But I don't know, there was a lot of merit to this park. A lot of things that, you know, I tried out for the first time with building, and then I'd later do way, way, way better. Yeah, the original aquarium, luckily I've gotten way better since then. I mean, I showed off my prototype aquarium last episode, I think, and I think that aquarium beat this one by a long shot. Part doesn't look too bad. I know, it's not the worst thing. If I was renovating my Season 1 park, I can't, by the way, because one, I don't have a world download for it, and I'd never saved the seed. Also, I can't launch 1.5 Minecraft for some reason. I have no clue why, but my game won't let me. Maybe I need to reinstall it or something, I'll see, but I don't know. I'd love to recreate my original park if I could. That'd be really fun. Well, not really fun, but more just interesting to see, like, in actuality, just how far, like, things came and how much I changed. This was the original Ceratosaurus exhibit, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That really is. It's amazing going back to old worlds. Yeah, man, I wish I had saved more of my old worlds, but I didn't, and that makes me so sad that I didn't, because there was some good stuff in them. That was definitely worth saving, but I didn't, because I figured, oh, I'm not going to delete the world anyway, and then I did, and oh man, I made so many mistakes with that. The funny thing is, especially, this world was actually my first attempt at running a server, and I believe, yep, this was somebody else's base at one point. There were only 2 other people on the server. I never found the other guy's base. He was one of my friends, but this is one of the bases, and I think he nuked it from orbit because I had Flans mod installed, and wow, that's a lot of lag. But he had Flans mod installed, and I think he built like a tank or something and basically killed the entire base. Man, that's crazy to think. And that was, I think this was back in 1.6. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it was 1.6. The fence gates. Oh yeah, because the old Paleoraphe trees, the Paleoraphe trees changed IDs, so they're all kind of bugged. Like, I mean, if we were to recreate this world, there's a lot of things that have to rebuild just because they don't really exist anymore. And like, what, like, these were carpenter's block stairs, and they're now battery blocks or something. So there's a lot of things we'd have to fix, but I think it'd be a very interesting thing. I don't think we're gonna work on any of this today, but I think in creative mode it'll be cool to go back through this park and work on it. I'm also gonna get world edit to finally work for this, because I think world edit's gonna be the only way I can really like get through some of this, because oh my goodness, there's a lot of things I'd need to fix. I mean, the first step would probably be tearing out a lot of trees and stuff, and then reworking slowly exhibit by exhibit, terrain by bit of terrain, plaza by plaza, till I fix everything. Do I have the server saved? Which server? The server I ran this on? No, because that was 5-ish years ago now. 4 or 5 years ago. And I don't have any of the other server worlds saved. I mean, okay, I have a private server world saved because that was my Season 5 world, and I kept that around because that was really good. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I ever do anything with this? Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Oh, someone went over here at some point. Man, you see, like, this is one of the things, is that I don't think I really took advantage of the world as much as I could have. Like, there's so much cool stuff here. The public one. No, I don't have the world saved from that, unfortunately. I just didn't think to. Part of the lag on this world is due to the fact there's a lot of missing blocks, and yeah, that's not good, but I can't really do anything about it for the most part, so that sucks. The weird thing is, though, if we actually go back to the map, and if you ignore that this thing exists, I decided to build an island for this series, and I don't really remember why, but the island kind of looks like Australia. Like a really warped version of Australia, but Australia nonetheless. And I don't think I realized that till after I finished the series, but man, this park was something. Man. Oh yeah, I know. I really wish I'd saved the public server world. That was that was a lot of fun. Seeing the bases one more time. Wait, under the whole thing, it's just floating. There are actually, yeah. Oh, you mean like right here? Yep. This was like early. Remember, this is like me learning how to terraform. So there are a lot of portions of the world where it would just come to a point and it'd be like hovering. Oh. Okay, I remember at one point. I don't know when this happened. And I guess I deleted it at some point, but I put like a ton of velociraptors on this island at one point. And that's where I kept them. That was, man, I have a lot of memories on this world. That reminds me of Sanctuary Island from Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, kinda. Looks like the derpy dinosaur eating a small island. It does kind of, oh, because of the aquarium kind of looks like an eye. Yeah, it does. That's cool. Yeah, man. So yeah, I think in the, maybe tomorrow we can start doing a live stream on this world to, I don't know, just to start building things. I think it'll be cool. And then from there we can move on to other parks. I think though this is the only one I'm going to update to 1.12, and you might be like, why is that? Cause this was the only park I didn't have a heavy use of Carpenter's blocks on, and Carpenter's blocks did not update. So if I want to do my season 4 or season 5 worlds and update them, we're going to have to play them in the versions of the mod I had back then, because I can't be bothered to update everything. So yeah. Give me a sec. I think I'm gonna check something real quick. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I really liked my season 4 world. I have not seen my season 4 world in a very long time, actually. Yeah, wow. When was the last time I looked at it? Oh yeah, it was 2 parks, wasn't it? I had my desert park, and then that corrupted, so I had to start over. Man, the desert park. Actually, you know what, guys? Give me a second. I was gonna end the stream now, but you know what? I wanna see this thing. Let me go on YouTube real quick so I can like find the world. I'm actually gonna go see. I'll go download the season 4 world real quick. I'll actually go do that. Like, I'd actually be down to see that park again. That was. Oh, okay. It wasn't.
Hey guys, Christian King here with the first.
That popped up. Man, that was loud. Oh gosh, my mic was so bad back then. I completely forgot about that. Oh, it's so cringy. This is why I don't watch my old videos, by the way. Like I can stand some of like the builds and stuff I did back in the day, but I cannot stand any of the audio. It's so bad. Like, I know. Sorry it was so loud. I think my audio was up higher than it should have been. Oh yeah, it is. Cause sorry about that, guys. My ears. I know. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'm gonna mute my desktop audio for a minute here. There we go. And I have done a reaction video to old videos I've made before. I don't know if I'll make a new one. I mean, okay, here's my thing. Wait, which channel anniversary is this actually going to be? I need to check this. What is this year? This is year number... This is year number 6 this October. Oh my goodness, 6 years of this crap. I can't believe I've done this. I really can't. How have I made it 6 years on this? Somebody explain that to me, please. I'd love to have an explanation for how I've done this for 6 years. Oh my goodness. How have I done this for so long? I don't know. I might do a reaction video. I don't really want to, though, for one main reason, guys, and that is, oh my gosh, it'd be... All those old videos are so bad. They really are. I mean, some people can enjoy them, right? I mean, I don't doubt that. Like, if that was your first reaction, like, if that's the first world of mine, or first series of mine you ever saw, I'm sure it's not as bad. But for me, watching that now, knowing that I have, like, a good microphone, I have a good setup for everything, I hate watching the old videos now, because I'm like, I could just make those so much better. What version of Minecraft is this? Is this 1.7? I actually have no idea what version my... Okay, it is 1.7.10. Do I have 1.7.10 Forge installed? I think I do. You were dead like 3 times. You got good at... Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I got good at doing YouTube, so that's... Or I got better at recording, so that's why things got better, but... I know, it's just... Let's put audio down there. I know I got better at it. But it's still just like... Oh my goodness. It's hard to watch sometimes. I'm just like, you know... Maybe I'll do another reaction video. I mean, I feel like a 5-year anniversary thing would have been a better time to do it, but I kind of quit YouTube by that point. I didn't really quit necessarily, but like I wasn't doing YouTube super often at that point. Yeah, maybe for the 6-year celebration, we'll do the reaction to old videos. Oh, this was the old Minecraft background for fossils. Canada. Did I put this in the wrong... I think I put the world in the wrong folder. Let me check real quick. I think I must have done it. To load Uber's new... It was nearly... Yeah, I must have put the world in the wrong folder. Check. Downloads, Season 4 world, Dinos world. Yeah, I put it in the wrong folder. Let me guess. Yep, I put it just in my plain old Minecraft folder instead of putting it in the saves folder, like a smart person would do. So there we go, and that should... Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, hopefully. I'm not gonna say what it may have just almost happened. Okay. Cancel 11. I may have almost just deleted the Minecraft Dinosaurs world. I didn't, though. Okay. Okay, I just need to relaunch the game, I guess. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that would have been very bad. That would have been really bad, actually. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine that. I cannot even imagine that if I deleted that world by accident. Oh, that'd be so painful. I think I'd actually just quit YouTube if I accidentally delete that world. Because I don't think I have the seed written down for it either. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, I can't even imagine if I deleted that. Why is it not showing up? Okay, why is the world not showing up? It should be showing up. Let's see. In the folder. Saves. Did it not? Where did this folder go then? Okay. Here. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked. And that's why you have backups. Yeah, no, that is why you do backups, people. Oh my goodness, that would have been... I can't even imagine how bad that would be. Oh, I had the Erebus mod on this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I kind of don't want to look at everything because I'm trying to remember where I am and where the opening of the park. We're seeing everything, but I want to go over to like where the entrance was. Was that the entrance? Well, this was the visitor center. Is that what my entrance to my... I didn't build an entrance to the park. Did I even have a house by the end of this? I don't think I did. I legitimately don't think I had a house at the end of this. Okay, so we're just gonna start here. And I remember back in the day, I don't have Optifine. Okay, I can't be wrong. I was gonna say we could put shaders on real quick, have some fun. Slash time set day. I'm not feeding the dinosaurs. They can always be hungry. Oh, the crafting dead, maybe. Okay, so this was my original visitor center, and there's actually a lot of cool ideas I could take from these buildings. Like a lot of that's the thing I've liked about going back to these old parks, is there's a lot of ideas I could easily take, update to the newest versions with my upgraded building skills, and they would look amazing. This was my old visitor center. Do I have like a faithful 1.7 pack? Oh yes, I do. We're just gonna chuck all of these on and the chisel pack. I actually have a lot of these things. Oh my goodness. You can't press any button. Oh, that's weird. Okay, now this looks a lot... I'm gonna set it to peaceful. This is a lot more like what the world looked like. I was gonna say, it didn't look like this back when I played it, but that's because I had a texture pack for chisel that made everything look really nice. Oh, and these old DNA pictures. Oh. Oh man, I haven't been on this world in a very long time. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've been here. Yeah, this is the Brachio and Stego exhibit. Man, okay, I thought my current Brachiosaurus exhibit was huge. Apparently, it's nothing compared to this sucker. Holy crap, I didn't realize it was this big. Season 4 world, yep, Colt, this is what we're looking at right now. Man, I actually forgot how good a lot of this stuff was. Wow. Oh, I don't have Optifine, but oh my goodness, if you look over there, that was that's something. This is my original botanical garden, which is pretty bad because everything's just lined up in a row. I've got some failure plants. Oh, Carpenter, I miss Carpenter's doors so much. Wow, this is really sparse. I think this was meant to be like a display room to kind of show off what I like, my tools and stuff. Excuse me. Fossils, stuff like this. I'm not gonna spend the entire video in here, but oh, the old Stego skeleton, that's cool. The all-father of every aviary, all got... Oh god, yeah. Ask on this coast instead of 42 mods. Okay. Some of these pathways are pretty bad. I don't like the pathway in this world. But... wow, I kind of forgot just how much this world actually ended up influencing what would become what I'd say is like my build style. My build style is very heavily based off this world, I guess. Oh, man. So this is the old Triceratops Parasaur area. Oh, and this is before, I think this is before Parasaurolophus got, actually, okay. I am actually going to hop down here real quick and like dig a tunnel for 1 minute, because I'm actually gonna go get some water because my throat is like dying. So give me a second. Hope you don't mind, but I'm stealing your lighted path idea, but changing redstone lamps with sea lanterns. Hey, I'm fine with that. I don't care. That's, if you want to use that design, I'm just happy to know it's a good enough design. People want to steal it. I'm good with that. Animations like derpy trike. Oh man, I love these Triceratopses. I miss these suckers so much. Like, if you look at the current one and then you look at this one, yeah, it's derpier, but oh my gosh, that's such a more interesting creature to look at. Oh, this, yes. Oh, that looks so much cool. That looks so cool. I miss Carpenter's blocks, and I really love that mod. And I like Chisel too, but the reason, and people have asked me before, why don't I use like Chisel in my current world? And the reason for it is because I felt like I became over-reliant on Chisel and Carpenters to make things. Like, I always required them to get more textures and stuff instead of just trying to build something. So I started to try and just learn to build, and I think that's why my current park looks so good. But yeah, this park is amazing as well. This is the not Tarkia, we call the Ankylosaur and Pachycephalosaur exhibit. And yeah, I remember doing that, and I remember doing this, and I have so many memories of this world, and I hate the Parasaurs because they're noisy. They're so freaking noisy. Oh, this was the original river that ran through the world and lake, and I think my original house was somewhere around here. I think like this area right here was where the original one was. That's cool. And then I built this to be like a crossing point for the animals, but like they never used it and they got stuck on it, and then they would fall off and stuff. Excuse me, I got, there was nothing in here, was there? I feel like I was gonna put something there, but I never did. This is the high ground view of the Ceratosaurus. I want the red Ceratosaurus back. I really want the red Ceratosaurus back because this thing looked so dope. Oh no. Oh no, dinosaur block breaking's on. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's because I don't have the old configs on anymore. Okay, so they're gonna break blocks a bit, and that's annoying. I hate doing this, but it's like literally the only way to like keep them from destroying the entire world. Because I don't want the whole world breaking, because I love this world and I don't want it to break. And it's a world download, so I can always get them back. Oh my gosh, the T-Rex are actually going to destroy their entire exhibit. And the Allosaurs have destroyed theirs already. Yep, they've escaped. I should have thought about this earlier. This was the original Allosaurus exhibit, which used a river as a boundary. What else is there? I'll walk on the paths. Just imagine what I do currently and combine it with Carpenters. Oh my gosh, I would do so much more. This was my Sarco area. And they never did anything, which was really boring. It really was. But, yeah. There's a thing back here. There's a thing back here. I remember this. Oh. We had a Jeep mod installed. And I remember I said, guys, we're gonna make a, like, Dino, like, HQ type thing. And I built this entire, like, underground sector. And do we actually have the mod? Oh, this mod, yes. Jeep 1, Jeep 2. Motorbikes. Oh, this is an old mod. I loved this mod. It never got updated, but it was so cool. I loved this one. No, not the stars. I know. But this was meant to be like my I guess ranger station, and I never really built much with it. I never did like the actual building. I did like the garage, which was cool, and then I did this outside area, which I loved, which was my holding pens, which went down to here. And this is where I held the Dilophosaurs for a really long time because I didn't build them in exhibit, and I had like a closing door and stuff, and it was super cool. And this fence is cool, and man, I miss a lot of this world. I just completely I think that's also a problem I have, though. Like, something inherently that I have a problem with on Worlds. Like, this bridge is amazing. I would definitely bring that back. An inherent... Dilophosaurus is starved to death. Or was starved to death? That's weird. An inherent problem I have with my Dinos Worlds is that I generally believe that that what I'm doing currently is better than what I did in the past. Oh, I had a custom texture for this. Yeah, I forgot. This is the Jurassic Craft Tyrannosaurus. Where are the regular T-Rexes? I don't remember where I put them. But I've got like this mentality that it's like, I wasn't thinking for the Jurassic Park the game. Yeah, I know. What thing? Wait, what? My security center? Maybe it was. I don't remember. This park's like 3 years old. I don't know where it's from. Oh, are there any inspirations I took? It's been too long to really know. Okay, so that's where these two are. I remember these two. These two were great. Very loud. And I liked this little exhibit. Yeah, at any rate, like, there's a lot of good ideas I could get from these worlds, and really looking back at them. There's this restaurant here. This is like the only restaurant I've ever really built, and this was pretty much copied, not verbatim, but pretty close to, from Ironstone Mine. Mainly because I loved his builds. He was great at building, and I wanted to have something good too. This thing, which we started, this was back before the movie even came out. This was back before the movie existed. This was when the trailers popped out, and I wanted to do this. And I did it, and it took so long to do, and I hated building it completely. I really did. I hated building this thing. But then I built like underground tunnels, which were even worse. Underwater tunnels, which were even worse to mess around with. And we had our Mosasaur over there, or Tylosaur. It's Tylosaur, isn't it? Holding pen. Maybe I took it from the Jurassic Park the game. I don't think I did, though. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's possible. The tunnels were further down. Why were they further down? I don't know why I did that. This was like the above water view. You couldn't see anything from here. I mean, this is a cool idea, and I think definitely I can make it look a lot better nowadays. This is where the Leoplerodon, Mosasaurs, and Plesiosaurs were, or no, Leopleurodons and Mosasaurs were, and then over here in this final little area is my massive Plesiosaurs, because they used to be big and chunky like everything else in this mod, and they were amazing, and I love these things so much. Smithy MC. Oh, yeah. Man, I forgot about Smithy MC. He's really cool, too, so if you haven't seen him, go check his stuff out. His parks are really, really cool. This is the eating area. Oh, I love this thing. This was really cool because you got to go see the Ceratosaurus while eating steak dinners, which I guess really isn't the best idea because, you know, maybe the Ceratosaurus gets hungry and decides to nom on you. Oh yeah, Smithy's amazing when it comes to building. Like, I can build okay things, but Smithy, like, I mean, I can't build anything good compared to that guy. Like, whew. This is my Ceratosaurus exhibit. There used to be a tunnel there, and then I took it out and really didn't finish the terraforming. More Cerato stuff. Where is the rest of the park? I don't honestly know my way around here anymore. Hello, Unspeakable Gaming. Oh, okay. This is why I liked building tunnels. I remember now. Oh. Oh. The old Compsognathus, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there was a Leptoctedium in here at one point because this was like 3 exhibits at one point. But I think they all died or something, or they were really annoying to keep, so I got rid of them all and just made this one massive compy exhibit, which at the end of the day, I think it looks pretty cool. There is a door in here. I don't know where it is though. Is it? Oh, it's here. There we go. This? Oh, and the original skylight. Oh, man. Oh, yes. This is what I always wanted my compy exhibits to be. Like little lost worlds. I do think though the current compy exhibit I have is way better. But I do kind of miss this as well. Oh, and this. I don't know why I've never put grass in there, but that would have looked pretty good. What's out here? Oh, the Gallimimus exhibit. This thing. And the Spinosaurus escaped into here at one point. I remember that for sure. Oh, yeah, the customary spinning. Oh, this. Okay, so this was my original take at a bug house. And this is actually not too far from what the, well, what is it called? The Meganeura exhibit might look like. This is a lot more barren than I remember it being. Yeah, huh. Yeah, back in the day, I seem to remember there being a lot more plants in here. And, yeah. Still cool, but I can definitely build a way better bug house now. Nothing out here. What's down this way? Oh, we need to... Do we need to fly over? No, we don't, because we can get back over there. Okay. Spinosaurus over there. This was unfinished because I told myself to finish gift shop, and I never did. Yeah, this was I meant to do a lot more stores on this world, but I think I just ended it. Why did I end this? Oh, that's why I ended this arc. I was trying to remember why it even ended, and it's because I was starting a multiplayer world with a bunch of other people after this, so I kind of wanted to just finish it off, be done with it. Is this inspired from the documentary show? What documentary show? Prehistoric Park? The Bug House? Oh yeah, that's inspired by Prehistoric Park. Yeah, that thing is. I thought you meant the whole park. I'm like, not really. But, oh yeah, I took inspiration from all sorts of things. This. Okay. So you guys don't remember. An episode or two ago, I was talking about how I wanted to do a raptor house type thing. This is where that idea kind of came from. And I saw some like cool concept art on Instagram for something like a bird house. This was my old raptor building where we had 4 raptors. We had the Jurassic... Those are the really old Jurassic Velociraptors. Because, oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh, man. This is my Fossils and Archaeology Velociraptor. What's in here? Oh, these are my Deinonychuses. Oh, I miss the old Deinonychus texture. Oh, they look so cool. I have no idea what's in this one. Is there anything in this one? I don't even... There's only one way out of here. I didn't realize that. Is there actually nothing in that corner exhibit? I feel like there was something in there. No, there's actually just nothing in here. What was meant to go in here? I might actually have to watch my really old, terrible videos again so I can actually figure out what went in there. Oh, that's gonna bug me if I can't figure that out. Anyway. Mammoths and quaggas. Not a bad mammoth exhibit. Oh yeah, you had to go through the restaurant to get to the next section of the park. I mean, I guess that's not totally unrealistic. This was like the viewing area or one of the viewing areas for the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus area never really had a good way to see it. Oh, and this is where I put the Dinos. I forgot. I kind of just chucked them in a random corner, I think. I knew I chucked them someplace random, but I kind of forgot this is where I chucked them. It's all right. You know what? Because, yeah, there is no pathway leading back up to here because we went out the other side. We'll head back up here real quick just to show you guys the Spino from how it was meant to be viewed. Because there was meant to be a path that I think went connected over there. But this is a Spinosaurus exhibit. We had this massive bridge leading out of the visitor center that you go down and you could see them. But they pretty much only stay... Oh, and it's already broken out of exhibit. That's lovely. Oh no, the other T-Rexes. Just remembered where I put them. Oh gosh, I remember where I put them now. I really hope they haven't broken out. I really hope they haven't broken out. Oh wow. This was my smile? Seriously? I actually want to recreate this. Like, what? This is actually worth recreating. Don't I have a white one? I think I have a... Yes! My little albino one. It looks so cool. I was really happy when I got that thing. Yes! Oh, man. Yeah, no, I might actually rebuild this thing. I like this exhibit. And then... Oh, what's in this one? Oh, these are all my... This is my terror birds, because back in the day, you could put all the terror birds together. I remember that now. These were the elasmotheriums and the arsinotheriums. Oh, that's cool. I forgot I did roots there. I kind of like this exhibit. That's kind of cool, actually. Huh. What else is there to look at? What's in this one? Oh, this is where I moved the leptictediums, because I could have swore I still had them in the park. I couldn't remember where I moved them to. And then this is the dodos. And I feel like most of them ended up drowning. Yeah, because I put water in here originally, but they kept drowning, so I had to refill it in. But we did like a tropical island for them, and that looks really cool. And then we have the last two things. We're going to go in there very last, because that's like the crowning achievement of my building career somewhat. Is that the end of the Brachiosaurus? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is my fossils and archaeology T-Rexes. And I had this like little, I guess, what do you call it? What is this called? I want to say a divot, but it's kind of like a mini canyon or something. Like there's another one over there. Basically, I found this area and just realized like I could put T-Rexes in there. And I put like no effort into this actual exhibit, which I feel bad about, but I mean, I think I was trying to end it really quickly at this point, so... Mini JP gate, and the coup de grace of my building achievements, I think, ever. Like, I built a lot of cool things, but I don't think any of them are ever going to top this. Well, except if we build a brand new aviary. Oh, because this was meant to be like a hotel or something back here. Yeah, this is... I keep forgetting that... I keep forgetting what this build was. Like, I always remember, like, oh, the aviary was really big. Oh, and there was going to be another section over here, I remember. A section of the building. I always remember, like, the aviary's impressive. I'm going to spawn more pteranodons in, because there's barely any. Oh, back with the old egg. Oh, yes! Oh, I want all of these textures and models back. Oh my gosh, I miss these so much. Okay, I love the red one. That's amazing. That one's really cool too. But the purple one, yes, a valley. Yeah, valley is probably the word I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, I miss this so much. But yeah, I think for the new world, or our current world, we're really gonna have to work hard to beat this aviary. Because I've never built as big of an aviary since this, and I'd never built as big of a one before. Like, this took so long to build, and it was so painful building it. But it was also, like, just the crowning achievement of my, like, Minecraft building career. So, yeah, when I start talking about building an aviary in the new series, just remind me, this is what I have to live up to. I have to live up to this massive thing. Like, it's just monumental in scale. And the thing is, I only built what, like 2/3 of it. The last third of it just goes into the mountains. If I build a new one, who knows, maybe it will actually just be a full-on aviary. But man, oh, the Herrerasaur was the last one. Oh, I forgot they were in this one. can only think of one which is technically bigger, and that's the one that's going to be in Jurassic Park Recreation. For an aviary, Jurassic Park Recreation, is that Smithy MC? Because that sounds like something he's gonna make. I think Ironstone Mines aviary was way bigger than this one. His was like, I remember his being absolutely massive, and that it was probably bigger than this aviary I built. But man, I gotta make something as good as this. So yeah, when I start talking about this, guys, remind me. I have to beat this record. How big of a circle is this? I don't even know how big the circle is. All I know is oh man, the amount of space it's gonna take though. Oh, they're recreating Jurassic Park 1992. Oh, that's cool. No, I know there are definitely people who have built bigger aviaries than I have. Smithy's aviary was huge. Yeah, well, did he make it in World Edit? Oh, there's Confucius Hornus in. Oh yeah, because this is before they would kill each other. So they could actually put together. Man. I just completely forgot about this thing. Well, yeah, the aviary. Man, I miss this thing. And the thing is, like, now with my current, like, building techniques, I know I could make this so much better. Like, I could actually build a ridiculously nice aviary in terms of, like, design and all that stuff. Did I make an aviary for the new Dino World? Oh, no. This is like a 3 or 4 year old aviary I made. Yeah, this is really old. I built this years ago. But yeah, I hate to say this, guys, but I do actually need to end the live stream pretty soon, just because a lot of people are coming home soon. So I kind of need to stop streaming because it's gonna be super duper loud and stuff, and I need to go work on some other things. But this aviary, yeah, okay, that's my new goal. Maybe I wanted to work on the aquarium, I really did, and I thought that was gonna be my next big project, but I'm starting to think the aviary might have to be the next project, guys. We'll see. Yeah, sorry you just got here. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, and I actually do have to go because people are gonna want me to do things and stuff. So that's unfortunate. But I think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might put like an announcement or something up, like streaming in 20 minutes or something like that, so more people have like a bit of a warning of when I'm gonna start, so they can like tune in if they want to. Yeah, so yeah, tomorrow at some point around the same time, I'll start another stream. So if you guys want to watch that, we'll probably be working on, I don't know, textures or something like that. But yeah, until then, guys, it's been great, a lot of fun, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Until then, see ya.